Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals, and of course a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Oh, good-looking ball.
That's good play from him.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, good take. Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Batistuta can get it clear. Crosses it in. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. It's run loose here. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Knocks it out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos gets it away. Now it's Batistuta. He's through here. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Throw in. Chooses to go cross-field. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. He can get that clear. Kaka. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's clever. Look at the space here. Van Basten is having a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is one...
Shit! No mistake! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's a decent clearance. Out for a throw. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Batistuta. That's a nicely weighted pass. To fit. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicked it back promptly. Played back in. Oh, no joy this time. Ambitious ball here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is a little undercooked. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Mbappe. And it's Pedri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Always onto this. Might be danger here. Big chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs.
Oh, terrible pass. cleared without hesitation. Gerrard, looking for options for movement. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Mbappe. The less said about that pass, the better. Can he get on the end of this? Good effort from distance. A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Looking to play him in. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! A real chance and a real let-off. And they win it back again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And it's for... And the finish! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works.
Can he finish? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Mohamed Salah, Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Thinks about the... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first? In for the pieces! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions...
It's Luis Suarez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider, and he's been shifted off it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played into space. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Schneider. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. That is good strength. Now he's got space here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Edmilson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Luis Suarez. And that's been won straight back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Batistuta! Neymar. It's Neymar! Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Messi. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Schneider plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. 60 minutes played. And this is Messi. Looking for the run. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Costa Curta. Batistuta is herring after that one. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nicely aimed pass. Edmilson. Now Hoeneß. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's their second corner of the game. Danger averted for now. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. That's the keeper's ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think, are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's the keeper's ball.
Bangladesh would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Threads one in. Now it's Bellingham. Chance! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! He's delivered all right! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bale.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception. And he's straight offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And this is Torres. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No way through there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bangladesh really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Raul. Madrid have it back and can go again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Torres. Bale. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rolls it backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
A probing pass, and he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Bellingham. And there's a searching pass. Xavi Alonso. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. And that has sent him sprawling. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Dink through, and this is Bale. He's got away. And that's been won straight back. Chance for a shot! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid grab the... And he shoots! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh. And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Musiala. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he latch onto this? And he's managed to get free. He's found some space. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Off, the excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Rijkaard making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Out towards the flank. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get... And he shoots! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about...
I doubt very much that this was in... It's a goal kick. That is a little undercooked. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff's cross. And we have our very first corner. Right card!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a searching pass. Tries to get it clear. Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. Rijkaard takes the shot. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. Great chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bangladesh really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And it's Rijkaard. And this is Schneider. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mohamed Salah!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
It's Gerrard! He's done very well to get to that.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. That's really nicely played. Danger averted for now. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Iqoo. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Xavi Simons.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Robertson with the clearance. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Simons. That's been cut out, well played. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Belletti. There will be a throw-in. That's a pretty loose pass. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Maldini. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bastoni. And that's that. In the end then, no joy.